Tom, I'm going to start with you. I know there's a lot of things you've got in the jar for this year, but what's sort of the number one focus that you all are really zeroing in on in the research and engineering group for this year?
Yeah, we have there's probably two, well actually there are four priorities, but let me just focus on two of them. I already mentioned our open source software
Hmm.
model. So we've been working across the industry and across US government to establish our prospects for that. We call it OCUDU, the Open Centralized Unit Distributed Unit. A little bit jargony there, but that's those are terms
We
from
like
the
it.
Open RAN world. But yeah, so OCUDU is what we're pushing here to try to unify the community around a platform of open source software for 6G, so that we can drive the rest of that innovation that I've already talked about. Another effort that I want to mention is our ability to collaborate across the globe. We are a global fighting force for all of our warfighting and peacekeeping efforts around the world. We need access to this technology, and we can do it in two ways. One, this is our Marine speaking. If we come across a place where we need to move tanks across a body of water, if there's a bridge that supports those tanks, we use the bridge. If not, we build our own bridge. So we need both of those technologies available to us. Can we use existing infrastructure? And if we
Mm.
can, let's use it. And now we need to understand the security of using that infrastructure. And if we can't, how do we deploy our own? And so we've been working with NATO and then across with the Indo-Pacific Command in both cases. How do we build this deployable technology, and how do we build warfighting capabilities on top of it? So we're going to be studying that with NATO. We've been studying that with NATO actually for the past couple of years. We'll be back out in Europe with NATO later this year to run an exercise where we can actually combine a bunch of tactical technologies, integrate them through a 5G network to coordinate and control the entire system with high capacity and high reliability, but still enables some of our classic warfighting efforts, such as our protected tactical military radios, controlling all, command and control, communications, position location information, all of that. We're also simultaneously working on how do we study infrastructure, existing infrastructure, from a security and a business relationship practice, so that we know when we go into a country, can we utilize their network, and how do we build a business relationship with the local providers. Verizon's a great partner for us in the U.S., but overseas we have to build those relationships and understand, again, the risk to force if we're going to use their infrastructure. So we're studying how we understand that, and then how do we build those relationships and create a more secure use of existing infrastructure that industry spend trillions of dollars building for us.